Okay, hello everyone out there. This is Damon Stith with Septic the Silent Sword. I wanted to talk about Dembe boxing and its origins as it relates to spear and shield fighting. Dembe boxing, for those of you who don't know, is a Hausa indigenous form of boxing that's practiced in Nigeria amongst the butchers in the Hausa land, which is in the northern part of Nigeria. Now, a distinctive component of Dembe boxing is that the right side is back, and the left hand, which represents the shield, is placed forward. And this hand is used to parry, to check, to find range, and this forms as a shield and is actually referred to as a shield in Dembe boxing. Whereas the right hand, which is the main striking hand, is called the spear, and its purpose, of course, is to strike and to attack. Now, what makes the Dembe boxers stand out is that one hand is wrapped with the cord or with rope to signify it and use it solely as a weapon, where the other hand is free. And so what you get, something very similar to like old style boxing or some of the older bare knuckle boxing, with these wide stances and these positions here where the hand is held forward, and you'll notice the hand will drop here. Sometimes they'll take a guard like this with their hands, and both practitioners are kind of standing in front of each other, sometimes checking and kind of feeling sensitivity, waiting for the moment, and then the fist will lance in for a real big strike. Like I said, this right here is a parry. Now, sometimes kicks are used in Dembe boxing, but typically you'll see this hand here use the parry to move, and when there's a moment where it can strike, then you'll strike in with the spear. So the left hand is shield, right hand spear. So what I have here is a house of training shields, like a small shield. There's three variety of shields that are used. Two round shields. One of them are small, the other one's a larger version, and then a more rectangular type shield that you see like the Tuareg carry. So anyhow, this right here is just a broadsword and just a spear. So like if I take one of the positions, so let's say I take this first position here. Like for empty hands, this looks really weird, may look really weird, but if I go ahead and put the shield in my hand and take the spear, then you can kind of see, I'll kind of turn here, you can kind of see where these positions come from. And you can see me blocking, warding, and then coming over with these strikes. Blocking and coming over with the big strikes. Blocking and coming with the big strike. Same thing here. Or even if I take the spear in this configuration, I can parry and strike like this. A lot of times you'll see in Dembe boxing these big clubbing strikes that simulate the use of the spear. Another really interesting one is here, where the hand is held low and then the blow, strikes up. Like I said, for our Western eyes, the stances look kind of strange. But when you think about in spear fighting, we're moving here. I may come in low and strike in with my spear. Once again, I may come in low, which I'm in basically that position that the fighters are in, and then use that angle, that upward thrust with the spear. So that's kind of, and this is kind of put on the record, I'm not an expert at Dembe boxing. I've had experience with it for at least about 10 years, but I'm by no ways an expert, and I'm by no ways a Dembe practitioner as far as like fighting in the matches. I have a passing familiarity with the art, and I look at it to kind of get an idea to better understand the weapon systems that are practiced in the Sahel. But what I want to do is I want to bring in a partner, and I want to take the Dembe boxing concept and kind of show how you can start integrating it into your boxing routine or your empty hand routine. So let me get some gloves on. I bring my partner out here to help me out. Okay, so So of course, we're not limited to the I should say, we're not limited necessarily in how we can interpret the strategies and the concept. So the basic concept is going to be spear and shield. I'm going to use my lead hand to do most of the parrying and my rear hand to do most of the striking. But before I get to that point, I'm just going to start training my lead hand to catch his shots. So he's going to go ahead and just get into like just a regular boxing stance, and then I'm here. So first off, we're going to start slow. This hand is going to stay frozen here. I'm just going to use my lead hand just to kind of parry and move. Okay. We'll see how this works out. Okay. We're ready. He's throwing punches at me. So he's taking it easy on me. He's giving me a chance to work my defense. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start, when I parry, I'm going to start touching when I can, okay? So we'll do it again. He throws his punches, and I'm going to use my shield. There. So for that, parrying and finding a place where I can insert my my strikes, and just, like I said, just emphasizing the fact that I'm using my hand like a spear, from low, traveling up, to strike low, shooting up. I know it's like really weird in like I said, to our Western eyes, to see the hand drop down low like this. But within the ritual context of the art, and with seeing it in the framework of spear and shield, it makes sense. Here, these are my strikes. And then of course, all this stuff for street purposes and to make us kind of add more depth to our empty hand. We can apply it and, modify it to serve our purposes as far as like a combat art. But I wanted to kind of take it and explore it outside of this ritual context and see how it fit in with just going against regular boxing and stuff. So if you like the video, like it, subscribe, leave a comment. If you want to try integrating this into your boxing routine, and maybe you may discover some things that I haven't, didn't touch on, or, so please take it and play around with it and let me know what you guys think and what you guys discover. And we'll see you soon. Thank you.